Did you get any feedback from the coaches? Have you spoke about the weekend and the loss on the weekend?
Yeah, we did a video session just before training. Obviously, you can't beat around the bush. It wasn't a good result for us. It's an opportunity lost to put pressure on top of the table, the teams above us, and start to drift away from the teams below us. So we've looked at the game, looked at the mistakes that we made and things that we have to improve on, and now we've got a week of training to improve that.
And how are you feeling going into the game against Newcastle Jets? Have you talked about, they're in Japan at the moment, have you talked about maybe a fatigue factor for them?
No, right now we haven't spoken about them. First few days back we concentrated on the game, it just went, but focus has also now switched to preparing for that game. Throughout the week, we'll look at how they play. We've only played them not long ago, so it's kind of still fresh in boys' minds. Look to prepare for that probably throughout the week now.
What do you think went wrong on Saturday?
It's hard to put a finger on one thing that went wrong. Each goal, there were sloppy goals that we conceded, switching off, poor defending, different things play factors in the game. But then also, within it, we didn't take our chances. Poor crosses into the box. Just in general, it wasn't a good game. Generally, the likes of the Wanderers, we should be running over the top of them, and at home as well, using that behind us to get the result. So, in saying it was a poor result and a disappointing one for everyone, but everyone's looking to bounce back straight away from it.
Did you believe you popped one out like that? Because usually you're really competitive, and then all of a sudden. It was out of the blue, this one.
To be honest, that's just football. It can happen at any time to anyone, and it just proves as well that you can't rest on where you think you're at and where you think other teams are at. You look at them. They've not had a good season, but they get a result like that, it means the world to them. And for us as well, we have to get that result, but it didn't go that way. So it's a wake up call, really. Leading into finals and that. And where we could have been, a bit further away from 7th spot. Now it's made things a little bit, not harder, but you have to be aware of what the risks are.
Fatigue was mentioned before, Scotty. Obviously, you may have some experience with that from playing with Wellington and the long trips. Do you think that's going to get into the minds of the Jets players at all? Considering they have to play in Japan midweek, then.
I think for them, probably they're the same as every other team. They're concentrating on what's now. They've got an opportunity to get into the Champions League, which is huge for them. But then, they'll just take it a game at a time, I guess. And when they come back, you can see the game on the weekend that they rested players in preparation for their game tonight. They'll look to, obviously now when they come back, they've got a fighting chance to make it into the final, so they'll be throwing everything at it as well.
How much can you use from the last trip against Newcastle ahead of this week's game?
A lot. We've had 2 good results against them. Played them second game of the season, got a draw when we possibly could have got more, and we got a good win away there. So now look to go get the 3 points again, and just concentrate on our game and how we play, because we know if we do what we can do, it doesn't matter who we play.
You personally, how much have you enjoyed this season? I think you've started all 19 games so far, even in the FA Cup as well. So just talk us through that.
Yeah, I loved it. For me, it's been personally, I think my best season that I've played as professional football. Confidence-wise, ability-wise, everything. With the team, the coach, for me, it's been a fantastic move. I've loved every minute of it, I'm looking forward to, continuing, hopefully, progressing as well and getting better throughout the rest of the season and into finals, and who knows.
Are you still confident that we can potentially push for a 3rd place finish and maybe a Champions League playoff, considering obviously we dropped points, but so did Sydney? Yeah,
definitely. I think that's probably what sinks in a bit more, is the result hurting on the weekend, that all the other results kind of went our way, that if we got the result, it would have put us in a better spot. Still confident. There's still, I think, 8 games to go. Plenty of points to play for. We play the teams that are above us and the teams that are below us. So as long as we get the results, that top 2 finish is always a major possibility. Right now it's locking down that we're in finals, but then also having your eye on above as well.